policing the police every single day, and doing what the Charlotte County Sun newspaper and local TV stations won't do every single day.
Welcome back to the Midweek Mix. Carrie Black along with you on this Wednesday. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your morning. Well, it is political season, and the political interviews keep going on because we want to keep you informed, and we want to give a fair platform to every candidate that is running for office here in Southwest Florida as the political season is ramping up. And now I've got Andrew Sheets on with me. Good morning, Andrew, running for Charlotte County Sheriff.
How are you?
I am wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. How are you?
I am doing great.
All right. Now, Andrew, you're a Charlotte County resident, I assume. And how long have you been here?
Since the year 2000. I'm from Michigan.
Oh, very cool. All right. Well, glad to have you here. And you're running for Charlotte County Sheriff, Andrew. Tell our listeners why you're running and give us a little bit of your background.
All right. Yes, my name is Andrew Sheets. I'm 55 years old. I'm married. I've had a cleaning business for over 13 years. I and we are debt-free. I sadly, unfortunately, found out 8 years ago with a bad neighbor that turned into a stalker, took him to court. The guy that was helping me, the deputy, committed perjury and got in court and got it thrown out. And that's when I found out about COPWATCH, which is groups that hold the police accountable. And I know we need police, but just not corrupt ones. So I started COPWATCH 8 years ago, holding the police here accountable. And sadly, over the 8 years, after all the stories of corruption, Punta Gorda, Charlotte County, it wasn't making a difference, in my opinion. So when this election came around, I had to do something, especially when it was getting near to where you had to file. Nobody else was filing against Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL, which just floored me because tons of people ran before that. So because of COVID, it's really sad what happened. Couldn't get signatures. You couldn't really raise money. So I did end up signing up as a write-in. If you write in Sheets, they'll take that. If you even write in COPWATCH, they said they would take that because everybody knows me by COPWATCH. So I decided to run. My website's called Sheets4Sheriff.com, Sheets4Sheriff.com. And do you want me to do my platform right now?
Yeah, that was my next question, Andrew. You're a mind reader. Yeah, tell our listeners and all of us about your platform. Tell me what you want to keep, what you might want to change, what you're adding, all that good stuff.
All right. Well, you did say that you did get my platform, so as you know, it is a long one. And I will let you know right now, I'm not one of the defund people. But we can cut the budget, absolutely. And what a lot of people don't know is if you do defund, I actually don't like the Trump commercial that's out there that if you defund that you have no police. A lot of people don't know this. The sheriff takes over after that point. And it's happened multiple times here in Florida with agencies that were extremely corrupt. Waldo being the big one for the speed trap. So my platform is I will get body cameras and car cameras. 8 years this guy has had no car cameras, body cameras. He promised 4 years ago he would get them, still doesn't have them. Number 2, all tickets and arrests must have audio and video or it's null and void. As we know, police are human and they make mistakes, so audio and video is a great way to hold them accountable and us accountable in case we do something wrong. Number 3, I'll end the war on drugs and pot. As you know, we've made medical marijuana legal, yet I have gotten so many reports over the years that, actually a couple years here with medical marijuana, even though they have the medical marijuana card, he still harasses them big time. So I want to stop that. There's also a country, oh man, I'm having a brain fart. It was Peru or something like that. They actually did end the war on drugs because they saw that it was, it was a hassle. They said, let's help instead of hurt. And so there are countries that actually did stop the war on drugs. And I would like to stop the war on drugs here also. I would rather help than hurt. Number 4, I will end the policing for profit. And this is one that really bugs me, that the sheriff says all the time, I am not making money off of the tickets. I only make 3%. So here's what people don't comprehend. They are policing for profit because they do make money from us through taxes with pay, benefits, of retirement at the sheriff's office, with their people at the jail, and over at the court. And what a lot of people don't, realize is that these pensions and retirement are so out of control. That is one reason why Detroit went bankrupt, because the firefighters and the police were just killing them, because they could literally work 25 years and then retire, and we have to pay their wage for the rest of their life. I don't know if you know this. I don't know of a whole lot of private companies that do that, and they don't do that because it's unrealistic. And at any time, if you want to jump in, you want me to keep going?
Yeah, no, you're fine. I wanted to give out your website so our listeners can find out a little bit more about you. I know you mentioned at the beginning. Could you give it out again, Andrew?
Yes, I will. The website is sheets4sheriff.com, sheets4sheriff.com, and you can see all the platform there. It's a big one, as she knows and I know.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got a lot here, and that's okay. We won't be able to get through all of it. I want to ask you what you mean by no more undercover cars. I mean, I know what that means, but dive deeper into that for us, Andrew.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you for being honest. So, yes, that is a legit in almost all the other countries out there, of course, unless they're, socialist, fascist, communist. You literally cannot have undercover cars. You literally have to have signs out. All cars have to be marked. And if you are running a radar for speeding, you literally have to set a sign up before the up the road from where you have your car, telling people that you are running radar or laser. And so yeah, the undercover car thing is just getting way out of control. Are you aware of that? Have you seen how many undercover that all the agencies have now?
Yes, I have, Andrew. I have to be kind of neutral, but yes, I have seen them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's way out of control. Okay. So that's why I make that comment.
Okay. The other thing on your platform, you said you're gonna post all internal investigations online. That's interesting. What do you mean by that? Okay,
so here's what I mean by that. I will actually give props for Pinellas County Sheriff. He actually already does this, and this is where I got the idea. And believe me, actually, I do not like him. We need somebody else. Anyways, so Pinellas County Sheriff actually takes actually I should not say all, he does hide the really bad ones. But to hold his people accountable, and his police don't like it either, they put all the internal affairs on the website for the public to see. And and I know, that if that information's out there, we can learn it, and then of course that deputy's also going to think twice before possibly doing something stupid, because it's already out there. Do you get what do you understand what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, very good, Andrew. And then you also say you're going to make a citizens review board. That's interesting. Explain that for a few moments.
Yeah, as you know, a lot of places are doing it. In fact, actually, since the Black Lives Matter movement has started after George Floyd here, even locally, I think Sarasota is already working on one right now. Okay, so why we need a citizens review board is because I'm sure you've heard of internal affairs with the police, and in my opinion, that is literally like asking the mafia to investigate the mafia. How are the cops going to investigate their own cops? It just does not work. So a community review board is people that they can help pick, but don't absolutely pick, because what's happening in a lot of these places where you're doing the community review board, they're picking, who they want, ex-cop or X this, whatever, X judge, I don't know. It's just not working. So we're talking, people from all different parts of the community and races can be on this board to look at internal affairs complaints to see if, any wrongdoing was done. Because right now, I will tell you, I've done this for 8 years. I have filed a ton of internal affairs, legitimate. By the way, when you file internal affairs, you do have to do legitimate, because they can charge you with a false report. But I will give you a quick example why we need an outside review board. We just got a tip. The Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL's son, years ago in 2011, when he went to the police academy, did road rage with a gun. And we just got the tip in. They hid the call. They hid the CAD. There's a possibility that Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL's son should have never been a cop. When I filed that the other day, they called me in for the first time ever, put me under oath, and you said, do you understand perjury? And then made the statement, do you understand the judge has said, you're not a reporter, you have to give up your source. All on video. I could not believe it.
All right. Well, Andrew Sheets, thank you so much for spending time with us, running for Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, or excuse me, for the Charlotte County Sheriff. You have a very long platform. We didn't get to many of the things that you want to do and change or add, but our listeners can find out more about you. Can you give out how to get in touch with you and your website as well, and maybe the Facebook?
Yeah, it's Sheets for Sheriff on Facebook. It's Sheets4Sheriff.com for the website. And then for the email, it's Sheets4Sheriff, Sheets4Sheriff@gmail.com. And yes, to answer her question, my platform is 29 different things. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed and changed here.
All right. Well, Andrew, thank you so much for spending time with us, as we are allowing an open platform for all the candidates. We do appreciate your time this morning. You take care, and best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Andrew. You take care.
All right. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH. I am using any video here under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.